Today I'm going to discuss on guests etiquette. Etiquette is a set of conventional rules of behavior which is accepted in polite society. They are the norms and values with the standards which is valued by members of the society, and it is expected that we are going to follow those rules based on certain situations. So now today I'm going to talk about the etiquettes a guest should observe when you go to visit your friend or you are being invited by your friend. What should you follow? How should be your code of behavior? How should you conduct yourself within that place? Now, one, when you are being invited, it is very, very important for you to reply to the invitation. If you are being invited through writing, please reply through writing. If you are being invited verbally, just send a note or you give your friend a call. And please, it should be very clear about the dates of arrival and the dates of departure. Now, when it comes now to the people whom you are going to, if at all you are going to go with your friend or you are going to go with your children, it should be very clear to your host. You should not make assumptions. There is what we call within the world of protocol plus one, plus two, or plus something. If somebody has told you, I'm inviting you, Mr. Rukwaro, for example, you should just come you alone. If unless the person has said plus two, that is when you can come with your wife. So it should be very clear to your host that you are coming alone, or you are coming with your date, or you are coming with the children. So those things should be very clear. The number of days should be very clear at your mind and even at the host. Somebody was called Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin said, and guests like a fish start rotting on the third day. What do I mean? When it comes to the third day, then you have outlived your visit. You should not spend more than 3 nights at your host place. That is very important for you to note. Don't overstay. Then you should also know when to leave. Please know when to leave. Another point is when it comes to the time, when you are at your host place, when you are out, please make sure you have informed your host that I have gone out, and probably when you are late, make sure you give him a ring so that there is no unnecessary anxiety and worries wondering what might have happened to you. And then there is also the issue of the house rules. Please make sure you understand the house rules. Should you leave your shoes outside? How should you behave when you are there? Don't take things which don't belong to you. Even if you have been given an album to look at the photographs, don't steal those photographs, or even other items. Don't carry them with you. It is very, very important for you to note that. When it comes to becoming intimacy, please remember that you are in somebody's home. You are not in your home. Though you are a couple, please, there is certain boundaries, and nobody is going to tell you, but I'm telling you, when it comes to intimacy, when it comes to sexual expressions, please be very careful. Ask yourself where and how and when, and even the place. Remember, this is not your home unless you have been so close to your partner and you don't so close to your host, and then you feel that you'll not be offended even if somehow you go to that level. And then there is also the issue of the bathrooms. Please remember, the bathrooms, they may be used by other people, so don't use the bathrooms for other things. Let it be strictly just for bathing, and you take a short time because other people may be waiting for you to move out. Another issue is, please, even if you are not happy with something, make sure you reserve your comments. Don't annoy your visitor by giving negative feelings or negative comments about what you are observing. It's also important for you to make sure you bring a simple gift. Come up with a simple gift. Don't come empty-handed. Please, it's very important as a guest. Just go with something. Do some simple shopping. It may not be very costly. Take a gift and do some simple shopping for your hosts. Please also make sure you conserve towels and linen. Although you may be given towels in that towels and linen, make sure at least you can use one towel in a week so that you don't overburden your host. But please, I would advise you, make sure you carry your own towels and, if possible, even your linen and your toiletries. And don't forget your toothbrush. It will become a little bit hard for you to be rummaging the cupboards looking for a toothbrush or toothpaste which you should have come with. It is also important always to help your host. Don't just be folding your hands and feeling comfortable at your host place without actually even assisting them. Make sure you assist your guests, your host, either through cooking, washing, or even folding the linen. Please, these etiquettes are very important. These are very accepted social conventions, and please observe them. That is all for part 1 of the guest etiquette. We are going to get to part 2 of guest etiquette, and please make sure you subscribe so that you get more in part 2 of guest etiquette. Please, I'm hoping that you are going to get a lot of benefit from these videos. If you have not subscribed, please do it, and even share with your friends. And also, I will be grateful to get your comments, even suggesting topics which you would like me to cover in the future. Thank you very much for listening. I value. Thank you.